What up, my swaggets? It's AK Yeezy here with your boy Kajun. AK Kajun. Yeah. So basically, this is the story of my first kiss, and you know, the story has a little bit of background info that my boy Kajun's gonna.
Yeah. So pretty much how this all started. It was a couple months back. I was just going to this party, you know, and pretty much this party is two sections: one for the older kids, one for the younger kids. It's up till grade 9 is the younger section, and then grade 10 and above is the older section. And I was in grade 9 at the time. Well, I'm still in grade 9, but still. But I was going to the older section because, you know, I didn't really give a fuck, and I'm a fucking swaggy, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we were just chilling outside, and we met a couple girls, and we talked to them a bit. I guess they added a couple of us on Facebook, but none of them added me. And it was only till a couple months later, this girl, she hits me up on Facebook. She's like, "Hey, yo, what up? You know, it's your chickie from the party a couple months back." And I'm like, "Oh shit." And you know, that was pretty much the start of it all. We talked back and forth, and then my boy Yeezy over here, your boy AK Yeezy, he added the girl on Facebook, and then we started to hang out this one day. Yeah.
Alright. So basically, this was yesterday, and so we meet up with this girl and her friend that. They were both at that party. And yeah, so basically me and AK Kajun go to a local store and try and recover bottles of alcohol, but smart ass AK Kajun over here decides to drop it and break it. So then we gotta go to another store to do it again. So yeah, in the end, basically we got our bottle of alcohol. We get kind of buzzed,
you know, because it's feeling that tipsy bad.
Yeah, and so as soon as that happens, we basically, like, I chill with the girls for a bit more, but then AK Kajun goes to his girlfriend.
Yeah, so you know, like, it was just me, Stan, you know, AK Yeezy, and we were just chilling with these girls, right? And then we were feeling the vibe, but then we were just chilling, and I was kind of cold, and my girlfriend was coming over, so I was like, "Yo, you know, I'm out, G." So I went home, and I was just chilling with my girl, and your boy over here goes back to the girls' houses, the two girls that were with us, drinking.
So yeah, basically I thought we were gonna go to the place that we were intentionally gonna go to, you know, but I find myself eating dinner at someone's house for like an hour and watching a movie until we finally get out of the house with her friend. So we meet up at Central Station with a few others,
so we meet up at Central Station because we were gonna go to what was it? They said it was a party of some sorts in this nearby town, and we had to go by train. And so that's where they were planning to go, and me and my girlfriend weren't actually planning to go until a couple other friends ditched us, so we were like, you know, fuck it, let's just go. Yeah, so we meet up at Central Station, and we were hit up your boy Yeezy, you know.
And then basically we're on the train, you know, chilling, but we decide to get off the stop too early because one of the ticket guys comes along, and none of us really have tickets except for a few people. So then it takes us like another half an hour to get there, and when we finally do get there, we're like an hour late. And there's about 15 people there that are all like fucking drunk out of their minds.
But it wasn't even like a normal arrival. You know, we didn't arrive and go to someone's house. Nah. We get off the train. We just, you know, walk a little bit out. We sit in the middle of a roundabout, like the little part in the middle. And these girls were talking about this warm tunnel that we were going to go to. Like, I didn't know what the fuck they were meaning, but I thought we were going to go to someone's house. But suddenly we see out of these bushes 2 drunk guys come up that are like grabbing this random girl's ass, and then the 2 girls that were with us just run off and go to her. So we followed them, and they would just turn out there was just a massive just group of drunk people on this random hill that was like in the middle of like a just random park, like no reason at all.
Yeah, okay, so basically, like, as we get there, you know, we're kind of introducing ourselves, yeah, this and that, and suddenly I find this one girl who's actually really hot.
Now this was a girl that was also at the party that I'd met, and I told your boy Stan about her, like, you know, boom, 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 she's got those curves going, you know, that boom, those titties, you know what I'm saying?
Well, she's really drunk. So basically we just kind of sit down at this hill. She's like falling over and shit, and then she decides to try count the stars. So then we have our little moment, but the thing is, her stupid ass friend keeps trying to cock block me. 24/7 she's with us.
Yeah, and it was like, you know, he was just chilling there. Like, it wasn't really taking advantage of drunk girls, because he was feeling pretty tipsy. We'd had the alcohol before, and this guy had a beer, lightweight motherfucker over here.
Hey.
So, you know, I was fine, because I didn't even have any beer. So I was just like, you know, I was trying to watch from afar, you know, don't want to be that cock block. Now, pretty much the reason why this girl that was cock blocking him and this hot girl was because the hot girl had some 16-year-old muscle man boyfriend, bodybuilder motherfucker, and the cock block kept like telling this hot girl that he was with, like, yeah, remember, you have a boyfriend.
And yeah, so basically I was fully aware of this before anything actually happened. I just didn't give a fuck, you know, because I had to get my first kiss over with. You know, this chick seemed like a good idea, so you know. At one point, basically, we tell the cockblock girl, or she tells the cockblock girl, that we're gonna go for a cigarette, but we don't have a lighter, so we go to a store. And so we buy the lighter, we have a cigarette, and then we're kind of on our own, and we notice that, right? So then we kind of just stare at each other for a while, and then, you know, kiss.
Yo. So this whole time we're there at the store, me and my girlfriend, we were like trying to find out where it was. And we were just stuck with all these random drunk people. Like, it was not normal. There was this hill, and there was just people falling off the hill and climbing back up. And there was just points where there would be this guy just jump on top of a random girl, and they kiss, and then where the girl starts crying, and some other guy starts crying, and then this little kid comes over, like, takes a shit and stuff like that. We had no idea what the fuck was going on. So, you know, Stan was away for a while, you know, busy with his shit. Like Stan, aka Yeezy, you know. So I was just chilling with my girlfriend, and we started to get pretty cold. So we were like, nah, you know, we didn't really have anything to do. You know, I had no kissing to be done on like your boy over here. So me and her were just like, yeah, okay, fuck this. So we leave, you know, it's all good. We go back to mine. Now we were gonna hit up some friends of ours, but they just ditched us again. So it was just me and my girlfriend. You know, it was all good. But yeah, okay, but there's a little more to the story than that. But since I wasn't there, your boy Yeezy's gonna have to tell you the rest, huh?
Alright, so basically I stayed there for another 2 hours, but people really start to get fucked up at this point, you know? There's people, like, getting, like, fucked up out of their minds, like, tripping the fuck out, you know? So at one point, there's, like, 3 people throwing up, or their parents have to pick them up and shit. Everyone's scared that they'll get in trouble, and yeah, so basically, me and 3 other girls, we decide to take the train back to, where we live, the town that we live in. But we accidentally missed the stop, so we're 20 kilometers further. So as we start walking back, you know, we're all kind of tipsy. One of the girls that I'm with calls their dad to pick us up. So, you know, we get picked up, but I have nowhere to stay. So it's either, you know, trying to get into this girl's house to stay there, or sleeping outside. Well, yeah, so basically I go in the car and I ask him, and he's like, yeah, sure, but you need another mattress in a separate room. But so basically, you know, he goes to sleep at around 1 a.m. and we're still up till like 3. Yeah, the girl's dead. Yeah. So basically, you know, we're back at home. He's sleeping, and then I'm kind of in the other room on my own. I'm cold as shit. So I kind of take my mattress into the room
with all the girls.
And basically, one of the girls, and she's kind of sits in her little bed, you know, all lonely and shit. Whereas I'm kind of just laying down on my mattress meant for like half a person, because that's how fucking small it is. And the 2 other girls just jump on top of me.
Now this is the hot girl that he was with, right? Who he kissed, and it was this other like random girl, like one of the girls that we were chilling with before when we stole the drinks from the, you know, when I dropped one and all that shit.
Oh yeah, so basically, before I know, you know, they're getting pretty comfortable on me, and they keep mentioning how warm I am, and I'm just kind of chilling there, you know. And then I wake up about 6 hours later because it's the most uncomfortable piece of shit girls I've ever slept on.
Well, it's also the only girls you've ever slept with.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the story of this motherfucker's first kiss. It was pretty interesting, you know. Maybe we'll have some more of my first stories for you in the future, you know. So yeah, that was it, guys. We'll see you in another video. Stay fresh, stay swaggy, you fucking swaggets.
Keep your girl here in my Tommy box.